There's a lot of discussion going around with creative people about survival mode. And the question is this: can we create in survival mode? Some people are saying, hey, you do your best work when you're struggling, when you're really depressed, when you're in pain. It's that tortured artist trope that we all know of. And we just somehow think, at least conventional wisdom seems to be that, yeah, you have to be in survival mode. I think a lot of musicians that I know or creative people that I know self sabotage because they believe this to be true. That if I'm thriving somehow, maybe I'm not going to be my most creative self. But the science might differ from what we're thinking in that regard. What if we need to thrive? What if creativity is actually an act of thriving? You see, it's not being comfortable on the other spectrum. It's not just taking away all stress, taking away all striving, taking away all work. Striving is different than surviving. We need to strive to thrive. But if we're just surviving, we're not really striving to a goal. We're just trying to make it through the next day. And that's not necessarily creativity. It can happen, perhaps. But what if what we need to embrace is finding a way so we thrive so we can actually work towards goals and things that are healthy for us? If we're running from a bear, for instance, we may not make the best decision for ourselves. We may run into a wrong corridor because somehow our fear overtakes us. And that's what surviving feels like. What thriving feels like is the hunger to want to produce something great and do it well. And that comes from inside. It doesn't come from an exterior thing. Science shows, and researchers have shown us, that it's intrinsic motivation that makes us most creative. It's not threats. It's not even just paying the rent. It's believing in something. It's knowing that you can do something better and make people better, especially yourself. So, can we create when we are in survival mode? We possibly can, but that's not a way to live. And creativity is life, it's living. So, if we want to be more creative, we got to learn how to live. We got to learn how to self care. We got to learn how to rest. We got to learn how to get ourselves out of that survival mode and into the thriving mode, which is creating.